Greetings, YouTube! The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And tomorrow is the Pool Shield event, also known as Spring Cleaning for 2025. We are looking forward to seeing it. We don't know what we're going to be getting, but in this video, we are going to be talking about what we think we're going to get. We're going to review last year's spring cleaning event, and we're going to look at last big event that we had, which was Cyber Weekend, and see what we got during that event. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right. Right, let's take a look. Right now in game, we are getting, and that is not what I wanted to look at. We are looking at a solo event, daily super event, and in that daily super event, we are able to get 60,000 of these pool shields. Trade in the pool shields for rewards at the Red and Dead's Discount Shed Gamestore. Right now, I've got 360,000. So they're giving these out. We don't know how much things are going to be in the Red and Dead Discount Shed Game Store, but that store is not there, so we don't know how much things are going to be or what's going to be in it or what special offers we're going to be getting. So, but this is the start, and we've been getting these now for several days. So here was the announcement right here. And if we look at this, let me move this down just a bit. There you go. Now you can see it. It starts April 25th to May 2nd, but we've already gotten some of these to begin with. So these are the free ones that people can get. So log in during the event to receive a free gift of pool shields. We're getting that right now. Fight for Deadpool's amusement solo milestones. That one I think we're going to be starting to get tomorrow. Bonus in daily super event milestones. So we are going to be getting that. We've already been getting that. And so we're almost at the max. So I got 30,000 more to get today, and I got 30,000 to get tomorrow, and then I think we're done. And then the web store track free early milestones, we're getting 110,000. So 1.57 million will be offered, but we don't know. We just don't know what's going to be in that store. So let's take a look at what we think is going to be, what was in the store last year. So here we are. So I did a video on this last year, and I'm doing this video for the format of the actual event itself, not for the rewards. And that's important because this is a year ago. So things have changed pretty drastically since this offer was given out. For instance, over right here, you can see that this was the Paragon Daily Special event, which is no longer in existence. That's gone now. So that is, and we had a piggy bank, a popcorn piggy bank, which gave out super fabulous crystals and a few other things. But here was the first thing we got was the All Fathers Pool Vault. Now I am hoping, let's make this bigger here. I am hoping that this is going to disappear. So the Oops All Deadpool Crystal, which was a Cavalier crystal, we got 20 of these for $100, and then we got 920,000 poolies. So poolies were the currency last year. The currency this year is going to be the pool shields. And then we got 2.5 million gold. That's what you got for your $100. I am hoping that we do not see something like an Oops All Deadpool crystal. This was a disappointment last year, and it will be an even bigger disappointment this year. Especially because these are progression geared rewards, and that should not we were all Valiant a year ago. That should not have been given out to Valiant players. Not at all. We do not want Cavalier crystals at all. So that was the thing that was given out for pay-to-play players to get those things. And here is the rewards, what you could buy in the store. So this was the front row offer. So they were trying to do this like Academy Awards theme. So we had offers for 45,000 poolies, 150, 500,000. The 500,000 was a rank 1 to 2 generic 7-star gem. They were still giving out rank 4 to 5 6-stars, a bunch of relic stuff which nobody wanted. Let's see what else we had here. And the top item here was, it looks like it was, oh, I went too far here. Well, it looks like this one, which was a tier 3 catalyst, alpha catalyst, or I'm sorry, tier 4 alpha catalyst, and then some Titan shards, and then some more Titan shards, and some kind of other kind of crystal. The top one was this offer here for 900,000. And then we've got fragments for a tier 4 alpha. And we also got, I just want to check one thing. It is a, tier 4. And then some fragments for a tier 4 and a 7-star crystal. So 7-star crystals were still pretty expensive back then. I want to go forward just a little bit here. There it is. Okay. 900,000 poolies was for a fully formed tier 4 alpha. And I can't remember how many Titan shards, but I think it was like half a Titan crystal they were giving out. So that was the top. That was the top thing. The last year was a bit disappointing. We, now they're giving these out in shards for these quite a bit. So let's take a look at the Cyber Weekend offers that we got last. This was last, essentially right around Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving. Now I want to look at this not for the format, but for what was actually given out. So the format last year for the spring cleaning event is you got poolies. Free-to-play players got some. They didn't get a lot. There was not a lot they got last year. The majority of those poolies came from buying the offers, which to me, the only thing that you bought them for were the poolies because they didn't give out anything else. I didn't like that at all. This is supposed to be a major event, and they're supposed to give stuff out when you buy things. But for $100, you got some Cavalier crystals, and nobody cared about those. All right, so for Cyber Weekend, this was the advertisement for Cyber Weekend, and we are going to go... Okay, so for the All Fathers Vault, this is the last thing that we got. There was I can't remember what these were. This was I think it was an Awakening Selector and some other kind of 7-star selector. So we were getting some pretty good stuff. And then for purchase, we were getting, looks like some tier 6 class, some tier 6 basic, and some tier 3. We were still getting some 6-star stuff, some Valiant, Nexus crystals, 7-star crystals, some, looks like generic Sig stones. There we are. Okay. So let's see here. It is a 7-star rank up gem. That was the first time we saw a 7-star rank up gem. That was a rank up gem, and it was a Nexus one. So you got 3 panels, and it was better than just giving a random one, but this was the first time we ever saw any kind of rank up gem, and this was for a rank 2 to a rank 3, And the other one, I believe, was a All Fathers Odin Selector. Choose your best option based off of your preference. And what was that preference? Oh, here it is. All Fathers Selector. So you either got 7-star Hero Crystal Shards or you got 7-star class Hero Crystal Selector Crystal. So if you wanted a specific 7-star from a specific class, you got that. So those were kind of the top things that were being given out for free-to-play and pay-to-play. And they kind of cycled through everything. And then I think the top rewards for free-to-play players, I think I went through. Oh, this video was for pay-to-play. So let's escape this. And then the next video was for the offers that were being given. So let's take a look at that. So these were unit offers. And so here we go. There was a 6-star Tier 2 Primordial Dust Bundle. That was here. You got this Valiant Advanced Summoner Bundle, which had some rank up stuff. Bundle 3, you got some Valiant. You got Valiant Nexus Crystals. Bundle 4 was some 7-star crystals. Bundle 5 had a 1-2 rank up gem. That was 2,000. And then you had to spend a certain amount to get this. And there was a 7-star Nexus Crystal. It was a special 7-star. And I think this was actually a Titan Nexus Crystal. And then we got a Titan Crystal. And then we got fully formed Tier 4 Alpha Crystals. These were 4,000. This was, I think, the big... I don't know why this one was cheaper, but this one was the big daddy, because I think you got a bunch of these. Let's see if they gave anything else out here. And then, oh, here we go. Okay. And then there was more at the bottom here. Yes. So we got a 2 to 3 rank up gem, and I think you got to pick the class. Some Valiant Nexus Crystals, some 7-star shards. There was a Superior Bundle, which had a Selector and some Sig Stones. We had a 2 to 3 rank up gem with a Selector for some heroes. And then we had another 2 to 3 with a Nexus. This was the big one, the 6,000 unit one. The Nexus Titan Crystal. So that was a big deal. So we can hopefully we'll be seeing some similar stuff to this. I would like to see some Awakening stuff. I would like to see some more 2 to 3. I would like to see maybe a 3 to 4 rank up gem for this. Maybe, maybe not. You know, we'll have to see. That was the last video I had. So we are looking at probably about 900,000 pool shields for the biggest reward, and then probably coming down from there. So free-to-play players will probably be able to get one of the good rewards, one of them, or a couple of the smaller rewards because of the amount of pool shields that they can get. Pay-to-play players will be able to get just about everything with the pool shields that they get, including the top tier offer. Free-to-play players, I'm going to guess, are not going to be able to get that top tier offer. All right, that is what I have for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody